Welcome back to a new week, guys. I'm just going to do a very quick video on the forecast of the coming week, what I am looking at, and then a quick review of the trade I took last week. Last week I had one trade on Thursday. I'm just going to go over that quickly, and then after that, I would continue with a review of what I think would happen. I'll probably do dollar index, if possible, Nasdaq and gold, but definitely Euro USD and GBP USD. So quickly, let me just go do a recap of last week. Last week I left this, if you recall from the video, I left this alert here that I was looking for price to come back in there, and that was where I was going to expect a reversal to target these levels, the 101.88 and then subsequently 101.29. Now, as soon as price opened on Monday, price hit it, the 101, and then we had an inside day on Tuesday, and then Wednesday we had the upside target, which was expected to be the high of the week, and then subsequently, and as you can see, we had a whipsaw day on Wednesday. So the move was so fast, I personally couldn't trade it, honestly. So Thursday, I had a trade to go long on GBP USD. Took up to about 40 pips, and then because of the consolidation, I had to come out of the market and be done. So my target for the downside target for the week was met here, but we couldn't see to this. But I'll just go over the GBP USD trade I took quickly. And let me do on H1. See if I can scroll on. So on H1, market opened. If you recall, I was actually talking about this being the low, this sweeping high. So I was waiting to see what was going to happen here. But as soon as market opened, it came straight down, swept the lows of Friday, and hit the target. What did we see? An aggressive move up, breaking structure to the upside. So this was confirmation, like this was a pullback for this target, right? So immediately after I hit, sped downwards to come back for the Monday lows again, and then broke structure to the downside. We had very nice consolidation, frustrating, finally pulling back on Friday, and then coming back down. So that was how the week actually unfolded. But overall, you could see that price was in the range. Only had this move up and then this move down, and price came back to the mid portion of the range. So there wasn't really much. Congratulations if you had any intraday setups. I did find myself one. On Tuesday, I think there was one, but I found something to trade on Thursday, which I'm going to go over quickly. So because of the bias of being short, the dollar index, I was looking for upward moves for this for cable, right? So my range when dollar actually was after dollar hitting this level and then coming down here using this range whilst dollar was going down, we had this expanded move up. So I was actually looking at this gap here for an entry, but price kept on consolidating, right? So I think I had 15 minutes. Yes, so what I did was I left a limit here to just in case, because I was looking for a gap fill to this level before continuation. But I entered on market when price was, I think, around this level. This entered on market. Let me switch to the MT4, and then you see my entry. All right, so that's my entry. That was my entry. I think I had because of this level here, I had a wider stop loss because I was expecting price to dip into this. So I had left a limit order here, okay, and then did the market entry here because of the change in order of delivery after sweeping this low. Okay, so after sweeping this low, price gave this extrapolated like expanded move. So I got in, price was doing this, right? But ideally, this one should have been like this. Okay. Then just trying to show you where I would have entered if I didn't enter on markets. Now, this would have been a breaking market structure sort back. They have given me like a low side entry, like an entry where the risk wasn't too high. Okay, so it would have given me an entry around here instead of where I got it, but nonetheless, I still had it. And I held through, this was a London trade, like I took this one during London session. I held through the consolidation the whole day until finally had about 40 pips. I actually took partials here because of this gap. Okay, when price entered this gap, that was when I took partials. And then I let the rest run, hoping to catch my stop loss. My take profit was around this level. Price didn't get there, and then the following day, coming down, so I closed the rest of the trade. That was it for the week. I didn't look at Friday. I didn't bother to trade on Friday. So that's it. That was the trade I took last week. It had a wider stop loss, but the upside was good. So yeah, I think I'll do better next time. I'll do better, but it's all good, guys. So quickly, I'll go over the forecast for this week, what I'm actually expecting. And for the dollar index, I'm still maintaining my bearish stance because even though we're consolidating, we are still trading between this range, this day's range. I didn't see, or I haven't seen any change in delivery either on the H4 or on the H1 indicating that price wants to go up. We came out to take our liquidity here, and then as you can see, if this candle closes, we are close. We are still trading within this range, but I am still maintaining my bearish stance. Last week's lows will be my first target, and then the weekly, I think I saw a gap. This, right? So 10098 would be another target for me. And then if I switch to you can see that I'm slowly maintaining my previous week's targets. I'm still maintaining my previous week's targets, 10129, 100-ish, according to my M4 gap. Right, so I would expect to see this is a weekly, this is a daily close below that for subsequent targets. So we'll see what actually happens this week, but nothing really shows. That's so much important. Nothing really shows that there's a change in direction. So we maintain our bearish stance, and then we'll continue to look for liquidity to be taken in the opposite direction for further continuation to the downside. I haven't taken a look at um, the calendar for what we have this week, but I hope that there's some news. So when you are trading, you'd have to be careful, right? So what I'm going to expect is maybe a close below this swing that took out this liquidity to confirm the bearishness, right? It's bearishness in consolidation, right? But everything is pointing down with this low hanging here. Slow hanging here. HB for this dollar index. Switch. Dollar index. No, sorry, this is USD. This one was really capped a tight range. To be very, very good if we see a breakout this week to tell us where price wants to go or what price wants to do. But actually, since we have bearish, this I would be expecting a bullish outcome from this one. And then same for bullish continuation for the cable, also targeting the previous week's high and also my previous week's targets, what I was looking at. Right? So overall, this is what I'm looking for. And if possible, 1.2588. All right, so I'll continue to look for, like I said, break of structure to the upside, or maybe liquidity being taken on the opposite direction that could lead to a break of structure to the upside, or that could lead to the expansion to the upside to continue trading. So maintaining my levels for last week, and we'll see how it goes. So guys, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for your time. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like, share the video. If you have any questions, you can comment them below. And at the appropriate time, I'll answer them. Thank you so much.